Alright, got a little video here for you about the Brotherhood of Steel and collecting a whole bunch of gear from them. Basically, there are going to be a couple spoilers, so if you don't like spoilers, then you might not want to watch this video. So basically, I found this out when I went through the storyline. I'm playing as the Institute, and I got pissed off at the end because there's a point where I could not go back and get their gear. So I decided to go back to one of my earlier saves, and basically, instead of playing straight through and then going back to collect the gear, I figured I'd take a little pause and then collect the gear and then take it back to the settlement. But then I realized there's no need to do that after I fast traveled back because, well, you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. So anyway, going through, collecting all the gear, picking it up off the bodies and getting fusion cells, fusion cores, power armor, weapons, money, food, pretty much anything that you need that is essential to gameplay in this. I have the perks of being able to run while over encumbered, and I also have the ability to fast travel while over encumbered, so I don't have to worry about how much I'm carrying. Now I've done this a few times before, just testing different ways to see what's actually going on with it, to see what works, what doesn't, and so far everything works, so long as you follow a few different guidelines. You'll notice if you're playing the Institute line, you're supposed to destroy these. I didn't destroy them. I didn't feel like calling the sense, and I wanted to be able to come back and get more stuff. So you just saw everything that I walked through. I'm going to go through, fast travel back to the airport, just a few yards in the other direction. So instead of destroying everything that you're supposed to destroy, you just go through, wipe out the Brotherhood, and just harvest, basically. That's all you're doing. And hopefully, you'll see here, pretty much anybody with power armor.
Gotta be something about you on them.
There it is, Kate. There it is. Yep. So just going back through, picking up stuff, just collecting, and then you can just do this as many times as you want. As far as fast traveling away, I'm not sure if it's one of those time-sensitive things where if you go to, let's say, Sanctuary and come back, that you'll be able to stay away for a long period of time. Because when I was going to Sanctuary, I was just grabbing or dropping off things and then coming back. And then I figured, hey, since I can fast travel to Sanctuary and get this stuff, then what if I just fast travel back to the beginning? So this is actually saving me a lot of time instead of having to drop off stuff, since I'm able to carry a bunch of items while I'm encumbered anyway, over encumbered. So that's where I'm saving my time, and you'll see here where I have, get a little closer here for you. 17 auto pistols, 9 Gatling lasers, 23 laser pistols, 67 laser rifles, 14 miniguns, 12 mini launchers. Going into the apparel, you've got a ton of armor and whatnot, but what's really important, of course, is the fact that I got 60 full sets of Brotherhood of Steel power armor. Now, that is kind of awesome to me. That's pretty much where I was upset about the ending before, not being able to go back and grab that stuff. So, and of course, you're picking up other items, and then my favorite part is the fact that I'm picking up a bunch of ammo, 50 cal, fusion cells, fusion cores. I now have 73 fusion cores that I'm just carrying with me, aside from the ones that I have back in my own storehouse. More than that, because they have different levels of fill, you know, gamma rounds, missiles. I got 141 of those suckers. So this whole thing is just a nice little way to run around and grab extra gear. It doesn't seem to be affected by autosave. I haven't tried quick saving, but since it's autosaving and I'm still able to go through and loop around and grab all this stuff, I would assume that you can quick save and do that, but I'm just not doing it just because, you know, I want to make sure that I'm going to be able to keep all this stuff. Oh, look, another body that wasn't there earlier. And that's another thing. These bodies, they appear, disappear. That one in particular, for some reason, is I guess a precarious position where he's just grabbing stuff or like showing his power armor and showing it's not. There are going to be bodies that do and don't have any of the items that you want, but generally the same bodies that you go through and are able to pillage after returning to the flashpoint of the airport, then you should be able to go back and get all of their items again. So that I want to say it's the conclusion of all of this stuff. So if you want to, you can just enjoy grabbing all this gear, junk, and making money off of it, selling. And well, that's pretty much it. Like, comment. I don't have to worry about following because I'm not a big poster, of course, because I'm using my camera to post this video. But enjoy, fellas, ladies, gentlemen. Good night, or day, or whatever.